and Franklin Diaz.
And in this video we are going to talk about the importance of technique and content. In the video Language is Key, we saw how some teachers use teaching strategies and other teachers care a lot about the content and do not create interesting or easy things for the students to understand. But the most important point is to find a balance between technique and content because both are important in teaching. Learning can be a delicious experience, but teachers can hurt that experience without the proper technique. But the big question is, where will you find the happy balance between content and technique? Remember, the content is the key, and the technique is the presentation of it. To find a successful balance between content and technique, strategies or technique must be played in each area. For example, in the area of technique, it would be the presentation of the content. First, when presenting a material, teachers have to attract the attention and students' interest. It would not make sense to simply start a class without attracting the attention of everyone in class. Second, it could be to inform the students the objectives of the class. And finally, to stimulate the previous knowledge. How? Asking them to access their prior knowledge. It's important to know what the students know before giving them new information.
You should also consider techniques that can be effective in helping in your better reach students, body language and tone with the teacher. There are many things a teacher can do help to a student understand with the use of hands, eyes, and movement in the classroom. This strategy is improved. You have a note that in language class, a teacher who turned her back on her student while speaking hastily changed of not being understand than a teacher who looked at her students. This is because most of non-verbal communication comes from the movement of the lips and face. Body language and movement can also be used to help students make a connection with a specific vocabulary. All these points that already mentioned should be taken into consider for the presentation in your cake, in other words, in your content. On the other hand, in content area, fear of all. If you should be note that if you cannot make information simple and understandable, there is not a way the student can learn. You have to consider and search for technique to break information into parts and make meaning clear so that your student eventually move on. Also, as a teacher, we must take into account in students are different and learn in different way. For this reason, teachers have to find that sweet spot for the student, going at the right speed and use technique to help a student understand concept that they couldn't understand without you. Thank you for your attention, and that's all.